It's 1 minute till showtime.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. And now, on with the show.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jim. I'm hung up on something. Hang on. Got it. All right. Welcome in. My name is Jim. This is my channel, More Sunshine Please, and I do a Tuesday night live stream. And you're watching it. Welcome in. Today on the show, I'm going to try a new beverage that I'm nervous about. I have a couple games planned, top 15 list. But before we do any of that, I like to celebrate the first 3 people that make their way into my live stream chat. So, and I like to give them phony medals. So, let's do that. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. And here we go. My chat may differ from yours. Getting it ready. Almost there. Today's gold medalist, Samantha Lowe. Morning, everyone. She got up at 4 a.m. to earn that gold medal. Congratulations, Samantha. You certainly earned it. Our silver goes to It's Joey's World. Got up at 5 a.m., and it just wasn't good enough. And then our bronze medal goes to Francisco. Welcome in, everybody, but especially those 3. I thank everybody for being here. And congratulations, you 3. Who else is here? Paul Eichenlaub, welcome in. Hello to you. Pepper Tree Villa is also here. Noah, hello. I will, my top 15 list contains a Noah. That's all I have to say about that. Keith BDF, welcome in. Kathy Hollister, great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Rachel, hello to you. Hi, with 3 eyes. That's a big hi. Mara Memphis, season's greetings to you. Welcome in. Ryan, no. Who else is here? We've got Dean. I'll lower my voice now. I don't have to say everything progressively in a higher. Dean, welcome in. Hello. Thanks for stopping in and spending a bit of your Tuesday with us. Kay Wilby, hello. Great to see you in the chat. Thanks for being here. Let's see, here we go. Season's greetings, Donna Jaworski. Hello to you. Oh, there it is. All right. We're getting there. Ben is also here. Thanks for joining us, Ben. See, I think I'm there. I'm there now. I don't know if I've mentioned this in the last 2 weeks, but many of you know that my son, who we affectionately call the boy around here, has been studying in Spain, studying abroad. He spent the last semester in Spain. Well, he is home. He will not be on the show today, but he is home. He is safe and sound. His hair is much longer, and he had a great time. He loved it. He loved all of the countries he was able to visit. And he's looking forward to getting back to Tallahassee. Tony, Phantasmic Chronicles, welcome in. I hope you're well. Let's see. What else? Anyway, but I don't have him on the show. I don't have the boy on the show. But I'm working on that. Perhaps, maybe, whatever. We'll see. Okay, let's move on. I wrote things down, and I was just able to read my own writing. Here we go. Okay, let's. This is something fun. I like messing with. It's a way for us all to laugh at how ridiculous I look with some TikTok filters applied to my face. Okay, today we have 3 of them. The first one, and I when I discover these, I don't write them down, but I do get a screen shot of how they make my face look. And maybe it says it on the screenshot. I don't know. It makes my forehead bigger, my eyes evil. I don't know. I'm seeing a very small image of it here. I'll just show you. Maybe it says on the screen what's going on here. We ready? There it is. I guess it doesn't say. But I kind of look like the guy from The Matrix, the one that plays the villain. You know, Hugo Weaving. That's what that reminds me of. Anyway, what? Not Mr. Anderson. That's what he says. I don't remember. Oh, well. Anyway, the second one, I believe, was called Stitch. And it doesn't make me look like the Disney character. Rather, it puts the Disney character all over my face. And I don't know what the purpose of that was. Hello, Dreamer Deborah. We're just about to see me with stitches all over my face. Why am I out of focus, though? Anyway, this doesn't look so hot. But that one was called Stitch, and I guess when I move around, perhaps they stay on my face. That wasn't so hot. I didn't love that one. The final one, though, I have video of, and again, I don't know the name of it, but it makes me look like Thor. It makes me look like Thor when he discovers he's not the god of hammers, that he's the god of thunder, and I guess lightning, right? Here it is. Oh, let's see. Let me rewind. Add to stream. There it is. Okay. So I took video of this, and makes the eyes white, and it's giving me lightning in the background. Anyway, so I guess that's my favorite of the 3 this week. Anyway, I did that yesterday. Kay Wilby asks, have you tried the tangy ketchup Doritos? No. She liked them. I didn't even know those were available. Uh-oh, what am I doing? Where am I? Here I am. I will be trying them as soon as I see them. I didn't see them in the store. I was at the store today. Did I go down that aisle? I guess I didn't. But thank you for alerting me to that. I do want to try those. Must write that down. What were they called? What did you call them? Tangy ketchup Doritos. All right. Tangy ketchup Doritos. And I would assume that those are inspired by the ketchup-flavored potato chips that are popular in, say, Canada. Hope so. Those were tasty. Tony says they also have a hot mustard. Hot mustard. Oh, they had them in small bags. That's what I'll look for then. Yeah. I would only want a small bag until I learn that I love them, I guess. Yeah. Welcome in, Michelle the Quilter. Good to see you. She bought them. Didn't open them yet. Well, they come recommended. Man, I can't wait. I wish I had them now. Oh, next time. Next week. I hope. That would be fantastic. But speaking of things, and I teased it earlier, I do have something new to consume today. Okay, this is a beverage. Now, as I mentioned, I was at the store recently, and where are my comments? There we go. Oh, you know what? Before I continue, I do like to have the stream up over on this computer monitor. Why can't I? Oh, there it is. Okay, hang on. I forgot to do that. It is frozen. No, there we go. And, man, that computer's slow. Cynthia, welcome in. I hope you're well. Thanks for hanging out with us today. What was I saying? Oh yeah, new beverage. Anyway, so my grocery store, it starts out, maybe yours is the same, probably is, with the produce being one of the first sections of the store. Actually, ours is the bakery, and then the deli, and then the produce. Anyway, in the produce section is also the refrigerated section where they have, among other things, orange juice, kombucha, and this thing I saw on the shelf that I have no idea what it is, and I still don't know. I'll just show you. It's called Alive. Have you seen this? Let me call it up on the close-up. Here we go. Ready? Close up. There it is. It works. All right. It says Alive is the brand name, or the name of the beverage. Ancient Mushroom Elixir. They had 3 flavors, and I went with the root beer. Actually, I took a picture of what they looked like on the shelf. There they are. What else is there? Vanilla and something else. It's distorted on my screen, but hopefully you can see. Oh no, wait, there it is. Ginger, turmeric, and matcha vanilla also available. I went with the root beer. Now, I like root beer and I like mushrooms, but do I like root beer flavored mushrooms? I don't know. I do want to take another look at the label here and determine what it actually says. I can't see that. I gotta do a whole thing here. Hang on. I think Jim will turn into the Wolf Man. Well, that'll be wild, and you'll be here to watch it. Alive protects and preserves your body's vitality and fortifies immune health every day by producing clean, sustainable energy with a 1,800 milligram functional dose from the fruiting body of 3 powerful antioxidant-rich adaptogenic mushrooms. Defend yourself from free radicals and harmful oxidative stress while you get better with age. Adapt to life's stressors and maximize physical recovery. Our trio of powerful mushrooms: the reishi mushroom, the chaga mushroom and the turkey tail mushroom. Turkey tail with looks similar to that of a wild turkey. This beautiful immune-boosting mushroom contains nutrients that can balance gut bacteria and offer anti-carcinogenic properties. Okay, I don't know. So what is the fruiting body of a mushroom? It's the whole mushroom. A fully formed cap and stem, which is the best way to maximize its nutritional benefits. I don't know if any of this is legit or it's all gobbledygook. This has no nutritional benefits, whatever. I just want to know what it tastes like. So, yeah, let's crack it open. Should I smell it? Yeah, I'm going to. Well, it's got a root beer, a very strong root beer flavor, almost too strong. There we go. It's carbonated. Let's see. Oh. Kind of looks like beer. All right. Here we go. I'm drinking this cold. I did say wild turkey. I meant a wild turkey. Whiskey is not the key to longevity. All right, this actually tastes like a root beer flavored kombucha. That's how I would describe that to myself. It's not bad. It's carbonated. Does not taste like mushrooms. It tastes like something they tried to flavor like root beer. One more. I'm drinking it cold. It was in the refrigerated section, so I believe it's meant to be consumed cold. It's reminiscent of a kombucha, but it's not. It's different. Mar says, now I need water or coffee to clear my palate. I don't have that. That was dumb of me, in case this was disgusting, but it's not. Now, it's not as sweet as a straight root beer, like Kathy mug root beer, or an A&W, or a Dad's, or a mug. I know I already said that. But yeah, this is fine. Ryan likes kombucha, and some are better than others. Some are sweeter than others. I don't know if they've added. Oh boy, what type of sweetener here? There's also raw apple cider vinegar in here. Dark amber maple. I don't know what that means. Root beer spices. I don't know what that means. There is stevia in this. I wish, just put sugar in here. And 100% pure love. Whatever. Yes, it's perishable. Keep refrigerated. Do not shake. Okay. This is from GT's Living Foods from Beverly Hills, California. Sorry. Better than I thought that would be. Now, I fear if I drink too much of this, it's going to have an effect on my system that I don't necessarily want. But I'm just going to go with this. That's good enough for me. Donna says the maple is the sweetener along with the stevia. Yes. I should have known that. we use maple syrup to sweeten things around here. When we don't want to add straight sugar to things. Yes, thank you, Donna. I wasn't thinking. Yes. Ben, not a fan of mushrooms, I guess. But this does not taste like mushrooms. So perhaps you could enjoy this. But if you're a root beer fan, just go for a root beer. Yeah, I don't know. Break out the Gas X. We'll see. All right. What's next? Let's play some games. We haven't played Wordle in a week or two. All right, there it is. I have Wordle music. Can I make it bigger? Yes, I can. All right. Simba 2, welcome into the show. Thanks for joining us, hanging out. There was a word I thought of. I thought it would be I never used it to begin Wordle, and then I thought it would be. I don't even know if you can use it. Can you use the word adieu? It's not English. I don't even know how to spell it. I'm not even typing, am I? I'm not on the... There we go. Is it I-D-E... Is that how you spell adieu? We'll see. I can use it. That has 4 vowels in it. I thought that would be interesting. I don't know. So we know it has an A. Maybe there's an O in there. So what has a A and an O? I don't know. Let's see. Thank you, Noah. And Mar. Mar uses adieu all the time. All right. Let's see. What about... S-T-A... I don't even know what I'm trying to spell here. I'm just looking at the letters. Stack. I don't know. Okay, so we have a C. What about a word that begins C-A... Candy? No, there's no D. C-A... What about an O? Oh, wait. I don't even know what I'm trying to spell now. I'll just spell candy. I know there's no D, but whatever. Okay, so begins with the C. C O U G H. I know there's no U, but whatever. I'm trying to do this quickly. Okay, C O, and then there's an A. Now I'm looking at the chat. Coral? So I only have one more guess. I'm trying to do this quick. Let's see. C-O... A's got to be the last letter. So... Cobra? No, there's no R. What is it? Coco? That's a great guess. Fantastic. I would not have gotten that, but thank you, chat, Noah, for that idea. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that. All right, let's play Framed. Framed is where they show you a frame of a movie. I do like this because I like movies. And you try to guess what movie it is. If you don't guess it on the first try, they give you another frame, and then you try to guess it. Let's see. Can I... All right. I need to present this here. Share. Okay. I have not seen this. Well, I've seen this, but I haven't done this. I don't know the solution to this. So if you've done this, it's a plane in the sky. I do not know what this is. You can just hit submit to skip. I have no idea what this movie is. So I'm just going to do that. Okay. It's dark. Is that Keanu Reeves in the standing in the back? I can't tell. Is this a military plane? Are they on that plane? I would imagine they are. Let me make it bigger for you. Yeah, a little bit. I have no idea. I don't think this is a movie I've seen. I'm gonna skip. I don't know. Oh boy. Now there's a train. I don't know. I'm gonna need help. Air Force One, Top Gun. I've seen Top Gun. I don't know. I'm gonna skip. Continue to skip. Okay, wait a minute. Have I seen this? Wait a minute. Is this No. This looks familiar. This isn't that movie with Brad Pitt. I'm seeing Snowpiercer in the chat. I don't know what that is, but I'll type it. Snowpiercer. That was it. This looks familiar, like maybe I've seen this part of the movie, but nothing else. Wait a minute. Chris Evans. Was that him in this one? No. I don't know Snowpiercer. I feel like a failure. Not really. But thanks for your help. That was it. All right. But now to the game I really wanted to play, which is Chrono Photo. And I've got an intro for it. All right, here we go. Now, we're going to be shown 5 pictures, and we have to guess in which year each picture was taken. There's a slider at the bottom of our frame. We can guess anywhere from the year 1900 to the year 2022. So here's our first picture, and we have those really colorful, very large water guns, which I think were came into prominence in the 1990s, but I may be wrong about that. I've never had one, and I can't remember if our children ever had one. We had Nerf guns, we had Nerf dart guns, but we never had guns like this. I never had one. It doesn't ring a bell. But I'm thinking 90s. Now, this automobile could be a clue, but I don't know much about automobiles. So I'm taking everybody's guess here. The clothing people are wearing could be a clue. Like this guy back here, we're losing resolution on the picture every time I zoom in, but it appears his shorts are longer, so they could be from the 90s, as opposed to short shorts from the 80s. I don't really know. What about people over here? Again, we lose resolution. It's tough to see things. I don't know. I don't really know. Let's see what the chat says. All right. Dean says 1982. Movie Mania Nick. By the way, Movie Mania Nick, welcome. I don't believe I said hi to you. Hello. You say 1992. Donna says 97. Mar says, seems the majority of us have not heard of or seen Snowpiercer. Oh, then I'm not alone. Okay. Super Soakers. Thank you, Michelle. Keith says 80s or 90s. Yes. PTV says 1992. Early 90s, says Michelle. Ben says 95. Cynthia, 94. Simba 2 says 96. Kathy Hollister, 97. Ken Smith, welcome in. Says 1988. Noah says 87. I'm thinking, I like early 90s. I saw some 92s in there. Let's go with that. And we come down here. Submit. And 95. We weren't too far off. Now, out of a possible 1,000 points for this, we earned 777 points with our guess. So, great job, everybody. Let's move on to the next picture as we wait for it to load. Oh, boy. All right. No automobiles. Horse-drawn carriages. I see trolley cars back there. I don't know where this is. Not that that matters. It looks like the United States with the flags. I suppose we could maybe count the stars on the flag to get an idea of what year this might be, but maybe not. There is a place selling waffles. That's kind of awesome. Let's try to zoom in and see. Lots of people, lots of men wearing hats. Lots of women wearing dresses like they're ready to board the Titanic. So, pre-1920, maybe? No automobiles also? Yeah, I'm losing resolution as I try to zoom in. Again, no automobiles. Wherever this may be. That tower may give somebody that knows a clue. We'll see. Oh, Ben says this is San Francisco. Thank you, Ben. Oh, it's PTV, San Francisco. That stands to reason they would know this. Before the earthquake? Movie Mania Nick says 1908. Dean says 1911. That's the Ferry Building, apparently. Donna says 1914. Keith says 1916. Ben says 1904. I'm thinking earlier, too. Ryan says 1912. Kathy says 1913. PTV says 1905. Noah says 1914. Simba2 says 1901. Before World War I? I like that. 1900 something. Let's go 1908. Oh, why not? Survey says, 1909. Kind of a shot in the dark with the help of the chat. Thank you, everybody. Ben says pre-1906 earthquake. I thought that might be, but then I thought, is this part of a rebuilding ceremony or something? I don't really know. Who knows? Anyway, we earned 924 points. Let's move on to picture 3 of 5. Okay. John Lennon lives. I don't think this is John Lennon. Draw your peace messages to John. It will be delivered to Yoko Ono. So, it's a Dear John peace art petition. Now, is this a memorial back here? So, after he died, after John Lennon died, I'm guessing, though this guy hadn't cut his hair since Woodstock. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm guessing if they're going to deliver it to Yoko, that means John's not around. So, either after the year after he was murdered. So maybe, when was he murdered? 80? 81? So maybe this is 82? Hello, Mr. Fulton Mraz. Welcome in. Let's see. Keith says 69. That guy does look like a hippie, but the sign back there says John Lennon lives. Why would that sign be there if he weren't living? So I'm thinking it's post-death. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Ben says 78. Donna Jaworski says 72. Dean says 74. Noah says 1980. Simba 2, 1980. PTV says 81. Movie Mania Nick, 81. Mr. Fulton Mraz says 79. Kathy says, thank you, Kathy. He died in December of 1980. It was a Monday, was it not? So maybe 81. Yeah, that's what Ben is saying. That's what a number of you have said. Or a few of you, or two of you. I guess just PTV. But I like that idea. 81. I like that. Submit. 80? What? So, late December? I guess. I don't know. All right. But hey, we got really close. 924 points there. Let's move on. Picture 4 of 5. Oh, boy. These gentlemen look to be getting drunk in a field. So, prohibition. Maybe they're not supposed to be doing this. A wicker wine bottle, or I don't know what that is. I don't know what they're drinking. Some sort of mash, or mead, or maybe it's ale, maybe it's beer, some sort of stout, perhaps. And now my thought of maybe this is Prohibition era is just a guess. I don't know, other than they're doing it maybe in a secluded area. It's in a barrel. So I'm thinking they made this themselves. I don't know. I'm not really sure. All right, let's see what the chat has to say. Keith says 1901. PTV says 1910. Movie Mania Nick says 1918. Dean says 1926. Donna says 1915. Noah, 1913. Mr. Fulton Mraz says 1912. Michelle DeQuilter says 1903. Maybe it's root beer. I like that, Kathy. Maybe it's root beer. Gosh, I don't know. Maybe late 20s. I'm going to go with Dean's guess here. So if it's wrong, we all blame Dean. No, it just I'm choosing that because I don't really know. You know what? I'll just go a year earlier. So we cannot blame Dean if it's wrong. Unless it's 1926, I'll be mad at myself. Anyway, let's see what it is. 23. Good guess. Good job, Dean. Great job. All right. We have one final picture. We already have 3,400 points. Can we get 600 points on this last one to give us a total of over 4,000? That would be great. I don't know if we've done that on this show yet. Man with the black and white pictures. Okay. But we have some style here. We've got this medium close-up of these kids here. And we've got some style going on here. So we're looking at their hair. We're looking at their clothes. It's black and white. Late 40s. Could be the 50s. What are they in? Are they in a boat? It looks like it could be water behind them. I'm not sure. Is my mic still on? I gotta check that now every once in a while. I never know when it turns off. Well, she's wearing the skipper's hat from Gilligan's Island. I don't know, maybe 40s, late 40s, post-war. That's the... but I'm not sure. I don't know. That's before my time. This guy's dressed like John Cryer from Pretty in Pink. And that was the 80s. No, I want to check the chat. Keith says 1957. PTV says 62. Movie Mania Nick, who was on fire last time we played, says 1958. Noah says 59. Dean says 54. Tony says 58. Ben says 52. Simba2 says 56. Donna with 54. Barbarino. Mr. Carter. Let's see. All right. What did Donna say? Because Dean is with Donna. 54. I like it. Let's try it. 1954 survey says 61. Look how close we came to getting at least 4,000 points. Great job, everybody. I think this is our high score on the show here. 3,987 points. We are getting better at this. Or the pictures are just getting easier. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know how to read this. Let's take an intermission. When we come back, I've got a top 15 list. Please enjoy this and stick around.
Looks like there's been a slight disagreement between friends. Well, here's a surefire way to patch things up. Just take 2 big, juicy, all-meat wieners, wrap them in oven-fresh buns, add ketchup, mustard, relish, and let's see. Here's one happy fella, and here's another. Yes, sir, everybody agrees that the hot dogs you find at our refreshment center are the best. Buy one for everybody. You'll agree they're delicious.
Disturbing? Kinda. Not really. All right. Now, a little inside baseball here for everybody. Arnie at Pepper Tree Villa is kind enough to show the thumbnail for my live stream on their live stream the day prior. So on their Monday evening live stream, I like to provide a thumbnail for him to show, and he's kind enough to display it for me. Well, yesterday I was running behind, and I hadn't yet sent him one, and I had to come up with something super fast. So if you saw the thumbnail for my live stream, you'll see that there was a picture of former Detroit Red Wing captain Steve Yzerman, and that it's his birthday today. And I just pulled that out of a hat and went with it. I had no real... I'm a fan. Love the Red Wings. Big fan of Steve Yzerman. But had no real plan on talking about him. But then I had to come up with a top 15 list for today. And a very easy thing to do is to see, well, whose birthday is it today? So that's what I'm doing. It's a very busy time at work. So I was a bit behind on my planning for the show. But I dig this, and I put some people on here that I'm not terribly familiar with. A lot of them I am. I guess most of them I am. But I've got a few on here that, I'm learning along with you, perhaps. So let's start out with... Oh, let me get my banner going. Did I spell particular correctly? Too late now. All right, number 15... Let's just start with Steve Yzerman, and if you're not familiar, Steve Yzerman is now I don't know. He's the GM of the Detroit Red Wings. He retired. I'll just read you what I copied and pasted. He was captain of the Detroit Red Wings for over 1,300 games. He retired as the longest-serving captain of any team in North American Major League sports history. He finished his career ranked as the 6th all-time leading scorer in NHL history. I think he's been passed by somebody since then, but that's all right. He's still a Hall of Famer, Detroit sports legend, so that's why we're celebrating Steve Eiserman. Oh, by the way, he is 58 today. All right, next. Number 14, Billy Joel, celebrating a birthday today. I know who Billy Joel is. He's one of the best-selling music artists, as well as the 7th best-selling recording artist. And wait a minute, I should have read this before I. 7th best-selling recording artist, and the 4th best-selling solo artist in the United States, with over 160 million records sold worldwide. His 1985 compilation album, Greatest Hits Volume 1 and Volume 2, is one of the best-selling albums in the United States. So, Billy Joel is 74 today. All right. Next. Number 13, Candice Bergen. I know who she is, too. American actress. She won 5 Primetime Emmy Awards and 2 Golden Globe Awards for her portrayal as the title character on the CBS sitcom Murphy Brown. She is also known for her role as Shirley Schmidt on the ABC drama Boston Legal. I've never seen that, actually. I've heard of it. In films, Bergen was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for Starting Over in 1979. Let's see. And she won the BAFTA Award for Best Actress in a Supporting Role for Gandhi in 1982. How about that? And her father was a ventriloquist. How about that? Chris, welcome in. Oh, you did see her on Boston Legal. I've never watched. Is that the one with William Shatner and James Spader? I've never seen it. Who's next? All right. Next. I've heard of this guy. I'm not super familiar with him. Ghostface Killah, and I'll tell you where I became familiar with Ghostface Killah, who is a hip-hop icon, on the show 30 Rock. And one of the gags on 30 Rock, which is the making of a Saturday Night Live type show, was they'd have PA announcements in the back of the show every once in a while, and it would be these totally random people. And one time it was Ghostface Killah. Please report to the stage or something like that, as if Ghostface Killah was the musical guest on their show. Anyway, that's where I first became familiar with this guy. His real name, Dennis David Coles. Born in 1970. Here he is, better known by his stage name, Ghostface Killah. A member of the hip-hop group Wu-Tang Clan. I'm not familiar with... I know Wu-Tang Clan. I'm not a avid listener, so... yeah. We're celebrating his 53rd birthday today. How about that? All right, moving on. 11, J.M. Barrie. You know this is the guy, the author. I'll just read what I have here. Scottish novelist and playwright, best remembered as the creator of Peter Pan. He was born and educated in Scotland, then moved to London, where he wrote several successful novels and plays. He died in 1937 at the age of 77. So, and I don't know when he was born. Sorry. I don't know how old he would be today. Moving on. Number 10 on our list is Dave Gahan, who maybe you don't know his name, but maybe you know his face. You might know his voice. Here's Dave Gahan, best known as the lead singer of Depeche Mode since 1980. He's got a commanding stage presence, unique baritone voice. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame along with the other members of Depeche Mode in 2020. Today he is celebrating his 61st birthday. And I think they're going to release a new album. Depeche Mode, that is. Reach out and touch faith, that's right. He has aged well, huh? Moving on, I saw this in the chat already. Number 9, Rosario Dawson is celebrating a birthday today. There we go. In 2020, she was cast as the Star Wars character Ahsoka Tano in the second season of The Mandalorian on Disney+. And reprised her role in the Book of Boba Fett. She will also reprise the role in the spin-off limited series Ahsoka. She's getting her own series on this character. I saw her I saw the character Ahsoka in what's the show? The Clone Wars, the animated show. And then, so I was familiar when they brought that character onto The Mandalorian. And people love her as that. Rob Fuzz is here. Welcome. All right, countdown people celebrating their birthdays today. Famous people. And that includes this guy. Noah Centineo. I believe I'm saying that correctly. Here he is. Maybe you recognize him. He began his career performing on television and had a main role in the television series The Fosters from 2015 to 2018. I'm not familiar with The Fosters. He achieved wider recognition by starring in the Netflix romantic comedy films To All the Boys I've Loved Before from 2018, Sierra Burgess is a Loser in 2018, and The Perfect Date in 2019. In 2022, he played Atom Smasher in the superhero film Black Adam, which I've yet to see yet. Too many yets in there, Jim. Which I've yet to see. And starred in the Netflix spy adventure series The Recruit, which I did. I watched that series. And it was all right, I think. Did I have a criticism of it? Probably. But, I watched the whole series, so I must have kind of liked it, right? Yeah. Michelle watched The Fosters. I swear I've never even heard of it, but that's cool. Not that I know everything that's going on. But he's a big deal now. Well, good for him. All right. Next, number 7 on our list. Okay, this one I threw in. I went to Wikipedia to see who was celebrating a birthday today, and this is the very first person listed. And I believe it's pronounced Minamoto no Yoritomo. Who is this? No photograph of this person, as you might well imagine. But there is art of this person. The founder and the first shogun of the Kamakura shogunate of Japan, ruling from 1192 until 1199, also the first shogun in the history of Japan. He was the husband of Hojo Masako, who acted as regent after his death. I don't even know the words I'm saying here, but he was a big deal in Japan. He would be 876 years old today. Oh, by the way, Noah Centineo is 27, and Rosario Dawson is 44 today. All right. Happy birthday, everybody. We're still going, though. Next, 6, Glenda Jackson. I've heard the name, and she's an actress, and I don't know if I've ever seen anything she's ever been in, but she's an Academy Award winner, I think, right? This is her twice. English actress and former member of Parliament? Really? She's one of the few artists to achieve the Triple Crown of Acting, winning 2 Academy Awards, 3 Emmy Awards, and a Tony Award. She was made Commander of the Order of the British Empire by Queen Elizabeth II in 1978. She's won, her Academy Award wins were for her roles in Women in Love from 1970 and A Touch of Class in 1973. Yeah, I haven't seen those. But apparently very skilled as an actress. She is 87 today. Moving on, number 5, James L. Brooks, TV legend, and frankly, also an Academy Award winner. James L. Brooks. Here he is winning the day he won his Academy Awards, I'm guessing. American director, producer, screenwriter, and co-founder of Gracie Films. His television and film work includes The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Taxi, The Simpsons, and movies Broadcast News, As Good as It Gets, and Terms of Endearment. This guy knows how to make quality movies and TV shows. Highly regarded. Still at it as well. All right, moving on. Number 4 on the list. Dave Prater is celebrating a birthday. You might not recognize that name straight off, but do you recognize the two names, Sam and Dave? Perhaps you do. Here's Dave Prater, American Southern soul and rhythm and blues singer and musician, who was the deeper baritone / tenor vocalist of the soul vocal duo Sam and Dave from 1961 until his death in 1988. He is a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Grammy Hall of Fame. He's a member of the Grammy Hall of Fame for the song Soul Man. You may recognize that. He's a member of the Vocal Group Hall of Fame and the Georgia Music Hall of Fame. Grammy winner, multiple gold record award-winning recording artist. I saw where he passed away in 1988 at the age of 50. It was a single car crash. He would have been 86 years old today. Dave Prater. Never heard of him? Have you now? Well, maybe not. All right. Number 3, Albert Finney, another actor. A lot of these are actors, aren't they? But I didn't recognize a lot of the other names celebrating a birthday today, like English footballer or New Zealand cricketer, stuff like that. Albert Finney, here he is, English actor, known for his roles in 1963's Tom Jones, Scrooge from 1970, Annie from 1982, he was Daddy Warbucks, The Dresser in 1983, Aaron Brockovich in 2000, he was in the Bourne Ultimatum in 2007, Before the Devil Knows You're Dead, and also in 2007, and he was also in the James Bond film Skyfall in 2012. Albert Finney, I don't know how old he would be today. Sorry, I didn't get that. Older than me. All right. Number 2 on our list. Oh, was he also in an Elvis movie? And Nick says he played a great Scrooge. I bet. I don't know if I've ever seen that. But I'll bet he was a great actor. Number 2, another Detroit sports personality, Prince Fielder. This one from the world of baseball. There were a number of Major League Baseball players celebrating a birthday today. Most notably, and probably the best of the baseball players, Tony Gwynn, San Diego Padres legend Tony Gwynn. But I went with Prince Fielder because I'm from Detroit. So here he is in his Tigers uniform. He was a first baseman and designated hitter. He spent the first 7 years of his career with the Milwaukee Brewers before signing with the Tigers. In November 2013, he was traded to the Texas Rangers for second baseman Ian Kinsler. And he spent the rest of his career with the Texas Rangers. And I think for a while he was the Iron Man of baseball. And then he got injured. He injured his neck or his back, if I remember correctly. And he could barely play after that. So after being the Iron Man for so long, he was out of baseball, just kind of like that. Power hitter. Holds the home run record for the Milwaukee Brewers to this day, I believe. That is Cecil Fielder's son, Prince Fielder. So he's not a junior. Cecil Fielder was his father, also a Detroit Tiger and a Toronto Blue Jay. And Cecil also played in Japan for a while. Anyway, we're down to our last one. Number 1. Mike Wallace, not an actor, not a sports person, not a shogun, not an author. Well, maybe he authored some journalistic type stuff. Anyway, here's Mike Wallace, American journalist, game show host, actor, really, and media personality. Known for his investigative journalism, he interviewed a wide range of prominent newsmakers during his 7-decade career. He was one of the original correspondents featured on CBS's 60 Minutes, which debuted in 1968. Now, he graduated from the University of Michigan. I remember that. And also, he had a presence in Disney's MGM Studios. Does anybody remember that? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? And I only remember this because they used to have parades at MGM Studios before it was Disney's Hollywood Studios. And in front of what is now the Frozen stage show, they used to have these busts of, it was like their Hall of Fame or something, of famous people on TV. And I remember watching one of these parades that they'd have go by among these busts that were just outside. And Mike Wallace was one of these, and I think it was gold in color, maybe it was bronze, I don't know. But they were these busts of famous people, and I can't tell you a single other one, other than I will always remember that Mike Wallace was one of them because I stood next to it during a parade. So it's no longer there. They no longer have those busts there. I don't know when they got rid of them. But, yeah. So he was a television journalist, so he was, I suppose that's what got him into the Disney MGM Studios Television Hall of Fame. I don't know what it was. Mr. Fulton Mraz says it's also Kermit the Frog's birthday. I did not know that. 68th birthday? Really? That's older than I thought he'd be. I thought he was just a few years older than me. But I'll take your word for it. Happy birthday, Kermit. Yay! All right. That's it. It is 8:02. I don't know if Mouse Talk has a show right now. Perhaps they do. Perhaps they don't. But let's head on over there, and hopefully they do. But if not, I want to say hi to the Hitchhiking Bones. They have a show every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. Get your Disney fix, talking about Disney stuff. The Hitchhiking Bones. 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central, 8 Mountain, 7 Pacific. Did I get that right? That was off the top of my head. It was just subtracting an hour every time. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I hope to have some awesome Doritos next week. I will be on the lookout for those. Ketchup and hot mustard. I hope I can find those. We'll see. Anywho, I'll be back next week. I'll try to be better prepared with my thumbnail. It's time to say goodnight. I'll see you over at Mouse Talk. Hopefully they're live. If not, I'll see you later. If not, next week. All right. I'm rambling on. Bye, everybody.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.